Hi, everyone. This is going to be the ecstatic gratitude practice. I'm going to talk just a little bit about what some of the elements that have led up to it during my life. And then we're going to do the practice. It's like I'm going to do an expanded version, like 10 to 15 minutes. I've got my dear friend Lisa with me to have a live person. And then we might debrief a little bit how it was for her. And then I'm going to give a short version because what I love about this practice is it occurs to me like a wormhole. It's like a shortcut. It is not something, let me make it in the positive. It is something that is always here with you, being able to connect to the divine. And I know that I often need a flow chart. I need a shortcut. I need a reminder. I need sort of some steps that helps me find that place. And that's how this practice occurs to me. It's just connecting to what's already always there, but it's a process that lets you choose it more actively when perhaps it's feeling elusive or things are challenging, or when you're looking to expand and grow in a new way. So one of the things that I've noticed through my life is a desire that I've had to escape from pressures before I let myself flow. So when I was in my 20s, that would look like, now I was a musician, keep in mind. So I was keeping sort of not getting to bed until midnight, 1 or 2 in the morning. But even then, getting up in the morning felt impossible, felt overwhelming. I wanted to hide. I wanted to hide in my bed for well over a decade. And I was convinced, and I had this illusion that if I got up early, my life would be fixed. Now, are there people whose lives are fantastic getting up early? Absolutely. It can be a wonderful thing. Are there people who have wonderful lives who get up late? Absolutely. It's not about when you get up, it's about what you do with the time that you have. So this hook that we have of once I get this, then I can get that, both has genius and truth to it, but it never has to be the way that you look at it. My other example from when I was younger was around practicing, was around another aspect of my musician world, which was resisting practicing. So a lot of resisting life there, right? Resisting getting out of bed, resisting doing my life's work, practicing, loved performing, loved that part. That was fun, getting on stage and being with all the people and feeling the energy and playing the gorgeous music. Loved that. Getting to the practicing, not so much. And what I discovered was a workaround for me was I would wait until everyone was asleep. Then it would feel like my time. And I would do what felt like 3 hours of practice in my 1 power hour that I was doing at 11:30 or midnight at night. And I would just go. It was my time. And that's something that I've noticed of the ways that we resist what we say we want to do. And that's what part of this practice is calling in the flow of what we want to do. So now my game with cello playing is to pick up my instrument as soon as I think about it. To do it, it can be at midnight, it can be first thing in the morning, it can be anytime, just to play and enjoy that playing. And that's a similar energy to this practice. Now getting up in the morning, all I think about is how excited I am to step into the day, to start my day, all the amazing things that are going to happen in the day. I can have that at 6 in the morning. I can have that at 9:30 in the morning. I can have it on jet lag at noon. It doesn't matter because I am stepping and I'm welcoming into the life that I'm excited about. So one of the things just before we get started, just know that meditation is a practice. Now, energy in the world is speeding up. Things that used to take people a lifetime and then took 10 years and then took 3 years, like the capacity and the information that's available to us is getting faster and faster, but we're all on our own journey. Showing up here for you is the biggest step. And my invitation is that whatever you experience, to be an allowance of that. Didn't experience anything? Okay, I'm going to keep practicing. I'm going to keep opening. I know it's possible. I'm going to keep just letting down the barriers and letting in what's possible. And if you do feel something amazing, fantastic, drink it in, play with it. Maybe see if there's something else that you like. Be in awe, be in shock, be in playfulness. Whatever happens, let it be just whatever's happening for you. Let it not mean success or failure. It's just what's unfolding for you in this experience. So, is there anything else I want to do before we get started? No. Okay. Lisa looks ready. So I'm just going to invite you wherever you are. This is a seated practice. I haven't extended it yet successfully into laying down. I'm sure it's possible, but for today, we are going to sit. So when I sit, I'm cross-legged. Of course, my cat knows I've assumed my coaching position and she's on my lap. I like to feel the edges of my body. I'm going to leave my eyes open. I'm going to let my eyes flow open and close. But when you're ready, I invite you to close your eyes. Let yourself start to land exactly where you are. Maybe notice a few sensations. Are you warm? Are you cold? Do you feel content? Are you excited? Is there some butterflies in your belly? Are you hungry or thirsty, or are you well fed, well hydrated? Just sort of open your awareness, focusing on your body. And I'm feeling it's time to start bringing your awareness to your breath, this magical process of our body drinking in the world and then sharing ourselves with the world. When I realized that every single breath is us dancing with molecules of the universe, it really changed how it felt to me. Beautiful. Feeling called to offer some deeper breaths if that feels good. Let yourself notice how your body is being held by the chair, the bed, the couch. There's nothing you need to do. Gravity just holds you right here. The bed just holds you right here. Beautiful. Turning your attention now to the energy that's your core. Maybe you think of it as chakras. Maybe you think of it as just the molecules and cells of your being, and start to feel it like energy. Start to feel your body like energy. You're like a drop. You're a container of energy. In Canada, we have these bags of milk. You're like a bag of energy. And feel now with your awareness to these layers that hold in your energy to your skin. Bring your awareness to the edge of your body, to your skin. And let yourself just picture how your skin is also layers of energy. Let your mind start to play and explore with all of who you are as just different flavors of energy. Yeah, you can notice your heart, you can notice your edges, you can notice your toes. Just feel into these different layers, these different textures, colors, vibrations of energy. As you feel yourself moving from the inside out through your layers of your skin energy, notice that you just come on the other side to more energy. Beautiful. Your energy held in energy, held in energy. Perfect. Now, the next part of this practice, now that you're grounded and present in your body as energy, it's going to have your head tilting up. Now, if you get a sore neck, just take a break. Just bring it as you need to. But when you're ready, with your eyes closed, gently bring your eyes towards the ceiling. Let your head tilt back just as far as comfortable. Let yourself sort of feel that magic pocket of feeling like you're looking up through your closed eyes to the ceiling. Take a breath here, landing in this new position, looking up. Then in your mind's eye, I'd like you to magically shift your ceiling into one of those amazing astronomy domes that they open, they let the telescope look through. You and all of your energy right here, you're going to open that dome. You're going to roll it back and let yourself now open and connect to all of the heavens, all of the stars, all of the universe. There's now no separation, no differentiation. That layer was an illusion, and you're now open to the energy of the everything. I'm going to let you breathe here for the moment, maybe a minute. Let yourself notice what's coming into your body with this new connection. Let whatever you're feeling be okay. Maybe you're starting to melt with the universe. Maybe you're feeling awe and wonder. Maybe it's feeling confusing and overwhelming. Maybe you're not feeling anything. Whatever it is, just keep drinking this in. You've rolled away this separation. And now you're just looking to the heavens. It's just you and the energy of everything. If it feels good, you could breathe in through your mouth in through your nose and out through your mouth. That often feels really good to me. Maybe your chest wants to rise up a little more. Maybe you want to sink back even further. Beautiful. I invite you now to imagine something you would like to receive more of from the universe. Maybe peace. Maybe feeling loved. Maybe magic, that you can create anything, that feeling of limitlessness. And just ask for it, connect to it. It's all out there, everything's out there. You can connect to whatever you like. And call it towards you. Soak it in. Whatever you choose can be right there for you, because you're connected to the energy of everything. Beautiful. Let it flow, let it stream. Maybe you want a little bit more. Maybe you want a little bit less. Let yourself play with it. Beautiful. So as you start to transition back out of this magical space, letting your head come down if it hasn't already, and you can leave the dome open. You can leave this connection open. If you feel like you want to integrate with it closed, you can close the gate. You can close this dome. Saying thank you to the energy, thanking this expansion, thanking this experience. And then with your eyes still closed, feeling your body, maybe bringing your hands to the outside of your arms, feeling these physical limits in our human world. Even though we know it's all energy, it feels solid when we touch it with our hands. I like feeling my hands on my head, on my cheeks. Let yourself really land with love with your body back in this space. Opening your eyes when you're ready, maybe rubbing your hands together, wiggling whatever needs wiggling, and stretching whatever needs stretching. Beautiful. I'm just going to check in with Lisa and ask, how was that for you? What did you notice? What did you experience? What was different? What did you learn? What did you see?
Thank you. That was lovely. That was something I haven't experienced that way. So I love that. And I love how you used the tilting of the head. So shifting, I mean, I don't know what your reason or whatever it is, but shifting the physiology or the biology, because, and I like how you use the example of I forget what you said, but like the telescope, that opening.
Yeah,
And
this was all downloaded to me. So I was literally sitting in an airplane, just minding my own business. And Source was like, I've got something for you. And it was the dome opening. It was the head tilting back. It was just downloaded directly. Thank you for reminding me. I didn't cover that at the beginning on this one. Thank you.
well, and now that you say dome opening, that's literally what you're doing when you're tilting your head. You're opening the channels and the circuitry. So I like how you use that. And I've been to some of those something Tories, those places where they have those big microscopes that look at the skies, and they're amazing. If you've ever been to one, they just take your breath away. And so I really enjoyed that. And I felt like I just kind of like, what's the word when you pour one ingredient into another? I kind of felt like quicksand, but in a really good way, like with the black and the constellations, the starry constellations. So I really like that feeling. And then I just kind of hung out there, interwoven. And my personal values, or what I'm really vibing with right now, is freedom, love, magic, and prosperity and compassion. So I was just sipping those and drinking those and marinating in those. And it was a nice, it was a really nice process to sit with. So I'm grateful. Thank you very much.
My absolute pleasure. I love that you brought in all of those energies. I love that you were just like, yeah, and this one, and it's like picking a smoothie or weaving, beads into a tapestry. You're just like, yeah, that one. I love that.
And if we had more time, I would have done more, or, cranked it up a little bit, because You said a little bit less. For me, it's never less. It's always
Mm,
more.
that might be why we're friends. So we're just gonna take another like 3 or 4 minutes. And my invitation now is to um, we're going to explore it being a micro practice. So,
Mhm.
like Lisa said, I could have stayed there more. I could have done more. This can be your meditation practice in, if you meditate in the morning, whatever your regular practice is, it can be as long and as deep as you want. But one thing I've really found with is once I've found this space to go to, for me, it's this head up and the dome opening. I can now go there really fast. I don't do it when I'm moving. I need to be still personally. That's something that I need. I'm sure it will develop if any of you do it while you're walking or moving around your day. Let me know. I'd love that. But let's pick one thing right now that you're desiring, and let's see if we can put it into a micro practice. You up for that, Lisa?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to do it with you this time. I'm going to call in, let's pick, and I think it's lovely with a micro practice to choose ahead of time what you'd like. So do you know which one thing you'd want to call in for a micro practice ahead of time?
I think that for the sake of us, me and the group, prosperity is always a good one. I don't know if I
Mm-hmm.
even said that, but I might have forgotten that one.
No, beautiful. And
Prosperity or freedom, I would say, are probably the two biggies.
yeah, and on the original call, we had a woman say that she was calling in money. And if you like notice the different flavors of the word, so if you're calling in money, make sure it's like the energy of money and then it feels amazing in your body. And if you're calling in prosperity, that's like it's also money, but it has a different flavor, right? So whatever the thing is that you're calling in, really taste the flavor, the energy of it, and let that be part of the dance. Okay, let's do some prosperity. So beautiful. So this is going to be the micro practice. So I'm already seated. I know I want to call in prosperity. I'm going to take a few breaths, let myself land where I am. I find for this one, in through the nose and out through the mouth helps me focus the fastest. Beautiful. Then let yourself start to look up. Feel your throat open. Start to roll back the dome, roll back the doors of the dome. So you're looking out into the universe and start letting yourself drink in that energy of prosperity. It's like a prosperity shower. It loves you. It's coming to you as much as you want. It's exactly the amount you desire. It is here for you. It is coming for you as you want to go for it. You are reaching for each other. Let it even see if it feels good to fill yourself up, like filling a cup with tea or coffee or champagne. Letting it sink in, fill you up, feels so good. Beautiful. Noticing what colors are there for you, what the texture is like. Are you smiling? Are you feeling happy, joyous? And then say thank you. That was what you needed. That was your little top up. Let your head come back down. Let yourself wiggle or move. My hips want to move after that one.
That was great.
This is like a little top up, right?
In and out.
In and out, filled up.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
It was great. Thank you.
Thank you so much for doing this with me. Thank you, everyone, for being on this wild ride of getting this practice out into the world. It is yours. It is yours to enjoy, to play with. I very much want to hear how everybody, what your journey is with it. And feel free to share it. Give me credit, please. This is something that is completely mine that I downloaded from source, as I shared with Lisa earlier. I haven't heard anyone else do this, and I love it. And it's my
It's
pleasure to share it with
beautiful.
you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Talk soon.
Thank you.